Good day, all of you. We have started the criteria for a new system of classification in which we have wind up with the two grades, that is grade of organization and body symmetry. In grade of organization you have studied that first is unicellular organism having protoplasmic type of cellular structure, and example are amoeba and paramecium, and later the multicellular organism starts with cellular grade organization in which the example are cycon, and cycon is been elaborated with their various partitions. Okay, cycon you have to remember as an example of cellular grade, and then we have wind up with the cell tissue grade in which jellyfish is one of the example. A jellyfish and then afterwards we have wind up with tissue organ grade organization, and in which the example is given, that is planaria. Planaria is the example of tissue organ grade organization. And then we have discussed with a body symmetry. In body symmetry, we have divided the body in three parts, that is asymmetrical body, that is of unicellular organism which is constantly changing its shape, radial symmetry and bilateral symmetry. Now I am going to start today with a germ layer, diploblastic and triploblastic. Understood? Now first of all we have to understand what is germ layer. Now in case of multicellular organism or animal, germ layer are formed during initial periods of their embryonic development, and from those germ layer only different tissues are formed in the body. Now here the germ layer is the layer from which the different tissues of the body starts to generate, and this germ layer is developed in the embryonic stage, means this germ layer will be there in the fetus, means when the fetus is in the uterus, then at that time the germ layer is developed, and slowly this germ layer will take a part of different types of tissues in the body. And in case of some animal, only two germ layer is there. First is endoderm and ectoderm are formed. Means endoderm and ectoderm are two germ layer. Maximum of the animal are having only two germ layer. All cnidarians, this is the phylum or cnidarian. In most of all remaining organism, three germ layer are formed, that is mesoderm, beside endoderm and ectoderm, means that's why the germ layer is divided into diploblastic and triploblastic. Diploblastic means the organism with only two germ layer, and that germ layer is endoderm and ectoderm. And then the triploblastic means the organism with three germ layer, and that is mesoderm, endoderm and ectoderm. This diagram you can observe here. They have given this derm layers, means how it is because this may be there to label the diagram. It can be there to label the diagram. You can observe the endoderm and ectoderm. Endoderm is the red layer, that is endoderm, and then afterward there is a dead layer, that is bluish or light shade, and outermost is ectoderm, means innermost is endoderm and outermost is ectoderm, and middle is dead. Understood? And in some animal this middle layer is not dead, it is active, and that active layer is known as mesoderm. Means this first diagram is of diploblastic, which is having a dead layer, and the second example diagram is of triploblastic, in which there is no dead layer. In fact, it is mesoderm layer. So all Cinderian will show such type, first type of means diploblastic type of germ layer, and other all will other all organism or other all phylum are under triploblastic type of germ layer. So it should be remembered that only Cinderian is the variety having diploblastic. Otherwise, maximum organism are triploblastic. Now, this was third criteria, and now we are towards fourth criteria. This is fourth criteria, that is body cavity. Body cavity also known as coelom. ठीक है? Okay, coelom. It is also pronounced as coelom. Now, cavity between the body and internal organ is called as body cavity or colon. In case of multicellular organism, during initial period of their embryonic development, body cavity is formed either mesoderm or gut. Such type of body cavity is present in animals of phylum Annelida and all phyla coming after Annelida. Such animals are called as eucoleomate, having a body cavity. Now again, this body cavity is also developed during the embryonic stage. This cavity is the gap between the organs within the body, that is known as body cavity. Even our organ system is also like that only. Means in our organ system there is a little bit gap between the organs. There are cavity in our body also. So we are eucoleomate. They have prescribed that this body cavity is either formed from mesoderm layer, means this mesoderm layer are present in higher animal, and this mesoderm is converted into body cavity after some period of time. Understood? Or it is also resembled by the gut. Gut means what? That, we are more higher and we have a gut. Gut means intestine. Understood? We are having a intestine. It is also a colon type, means a hollow pipe type structure, means there is a body cavity. Understood? So the organism with body cavity are known as eucoleomate, and the phylum Annelida. It starts from phylum Annelida, and all the phylum after Annelida are having such type of body cavity. Means before that phylum, above the Annelida phylum, all are not having body cavity. Means the phylum Annelida and all phylum come after Annelida. Such animal are eucoleomate, and if the body cavity is absent in case of phylum Porifera, Cinderia and Platyhelminths, these three phylum organism are not having a body cavity, and such animals are called as acoleomate. Understood? In case of animal from phylum SC helminthes, they have body cavity, but it is not formed by the above mentioned two ways. Hence, those animals are called as pseudocoleomates. Means now you have divided the organism in three category under body cavity. The organism having body cavity are eucoleomate, and from the phylum Annelida and all after that are eucoleomate. Then they have given that SC helminth is the phylum in which it is having a body cavity, but the reason of that body cavity is not the mesoderm or gut, it is due to some other reason. Hence they have not specified the reason from which cell they are having a body cavity, but it is not due to mesoderm or gut, hence it is pseudocoleomate. And above the helminths, that is platyhelminths, then Cinderia and phylum Porifera. These three are acoleomate. They are not having a body cavity. So it is very easy to remember which organism are having a body cavity and which are not having a body cavity. Then we are towards the last of this topic, that is last one, E is body segmentation. Please open your textbooks because I have converted this into PPT. That's why my E, that is body segment, has been there on back side of this chart diagram. So you should keep your textbook with you. Now the last one is body segmentation. If the body of the animal is divided into small similar unit, then such body is called a segmented body, and each small unit is called a segment. And the animal like earthworm from phylum Annelida. Maximum of the animals from phylum Annelida is having such type of segments. Segmented body means you can observe many organisms. Okay, I follow this in next